Hi everyone, this is my multimedia presentation on my preliminary findings on my chosen topic, which is the impacts ocean acidification has on the Great Barrier Reef. What is ocean acidification? Ocean acidification is caused by rising amounts of carbon dioxide. The ocean absorbs up to 30% of carbon dioxide that is released into the atmosphere. Ocean acidification is a major threat for marine ecosystems, in particular marine calcifiers such as coral. The Great Barrier Reef is one of the world's most spectacular natural wonders and one of the largest living structures in the world. Coral builders support this structure. In the last 30 years, almost half of the coral on the Great Barrier Reef has vanished due to the rising temperature and ever-increasing ocean acidification. There is more carbon dioxide in the atmosphere now than there has ever been in the last 800 years. A slight rise of only 2% of carbon dioxide can destroy a reef. Ocean acidification is a man-made problem and needs a man-made solution. Researchers and scientists are a long way off developing a solution, but there is a small glimmer of hope, although time is not on our side. If the current rates of carbon dioxide continue to increase, the Great Barrier Reef will become extinct within the next decade. This would be a global disaster. My first methodology for researching and gathering information was to use Google Scholar, which proved to be problematic. I had issues finding appropriate peer-reviewed and cited articles and/or journals. Although leading up to this assessment, I refined my methodology. I used Curtin's library and I found some appropriate journal articles on ocean acidification and the Great Barrier Reef. I further sourced a documentary by David Attenborough on the Great Barrier Reef, which provided very useful information as well as a visual insight into the beauty, diversity, and disasters of the Great Barrier Reef. Within my key findings, I have found out that there is over 300 coral reefs, 900 islands, miles of lush forest, 450 species of hard coral, and over 1 million diverse species call the Great Barrier Reef home. Making the Great Barrier Reef one of, if not the most important and diverse marine ecosystems in the world. Coral ecosystems such as the Great Barrier Reef are known to be one of the most vulnerable to rising ocean acidification. This is in part because of their architecture. The ecosystem is reliant on carbon-secreting organisms. I further found that coral's calcification appears to be extremely sensitive to the level of carbon saturation, although the response of seawater to atmospheric carbon dioxide concentrate is not a simple process. In particular, coral reef environments where coral calcification and photosynthesis can perturb the local pH levels. What do I need to investigate further? What is the role of the coral in the ecosystems of the Great Barrier Reef? How can Australians reduce the amount of carbon dioxide being released into the atmosphere on a national scale? How does my problem issue connect to the Australian curriculum? Research into the Great Barrier Reef has revealed that the actions of humans are greatly to blame for the destruction of the Great Barrier Reef, which in turn has led to awareness of how the use of fossil fuels can be detrimental to our marine ecosystem. This links to the Science as a Human Endeavour, Year 3 and 4. Science knowledge has helped people to understand the effect of their actions. Thank you for listening to my presentation.